Greetings everybody, I'm Bass6286 and I'm introducing this video, hooray!
Hooray!
With me is...
I'm Chocolate Milk. We're doing it in the reverse order today.
Oh man.
Bet you didn't see that coming. Yeah. Last video we got into this watery rock full of full of, well, water for one thing. And rocks. And magical stones that make waterfalls go upwards. So go figure.
All the logic are belong to this place.
All the logic belongs to this game. This is Nintendo logic too, because I guess Camelot technically is Nintendo.
Yeah, I can't think of any games they've done for a non-Nintendo system, but I don't exactly know a whole bunch of Camelot games either.
I think they've only really done Golden Sun, honestly, that I can think of.
They probably have some random, like, Barbie's Adventure or something.
Or like some sort of indie game that no one's ever heard of, and they're like, damn it! Didn't sell well. Whee!
There's actually a game that's almost exactly like Golden Sun, but they just named it horribly wrong, and no one bought it, and no one knows about it.
I love games like that. Like, you'll play it and be like, they ripped off this game, and then you get all offensive because it's like a game you really love.
And then you realize that that horrible game was actually made first. And you're like, oh no!
And you're like, ah, humanity, why you make me not like you? It's terrible. Ah, there are some bad games out there. This isn't one of them. I like this game. It's good times.
Luckily.
Even with all its horrific, terrible, unoriginal enemy designs. All of it.
For such a good game, you think they could at least get decent enemy designs, but oh well.
Nah. That's alright. I don't know. I guess I never really noticed until I started recording, like you said. It's just
suddenly random things start popping out to you, and you're like, whoa, that's... It makes me appreciate games that have actual original enemy designs a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of thought to do things like that, actually.
Especially for those, like, the games now, they're 60 plus hours, or whatever, and they have all these, like, hundreds of monsters, and it's like, what the shit? That's so much stuff.
Yeah. Or even game series that recycle enemies like Final Fantasy. I mean, they might put a cactuar in here or there, but they also have like kind of sort of original enemies based off of like designs, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, for like the game itself, they don't just... It's not like, oh, here's Final Fantasy 56, and it has all the same enemies from Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, great. Oh, an item, a weapon. Is it any good? Not for Shiba. Ooh, nice.
We can upgrade right after we upgrade.
Yeah, I kinda wanna give it to Pierre's. For some reason, I don't know why this is, but he's got really low attack, which is weird, because normally he's really, really close to Felix in terms of attack power. But every single time I go to try to give him a weapon, it doesn't increase his output by much. It'll go up like by 6 or 7, but if I give it to Jenna or Felix, it's like, it'll go up by 30! And I'm like, why?
Like, whoa!
I'm like, why is this
so
happening?
much?
Pierre's, why are you so picky? I just want to get to the
Shiba.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shiba.
Shiba's not an attacker, although she has done some pretty good stuff with some of her weapons that she's had in this game so far.
That's true.
I think she has the most luck out of everyone in the party as well, so I think that when you do give her a weapon, she has more of a chance of getting a lot of crits, which is pretty cool.
That works in her favor, at least.
Yeah. More magical water! Which means that we can enter this magical water portal! Alright!
And it'll spit us out in the orange portal, or here.
No, wrong game. Ooh, Synergy Stone. I will take advantage of that.
Time to cure!
And I'll get all my PP back. Thank you very much, game. Okay. So, This dungeon is huge, but it's a lot less annoying, or at least it is in my opinion, than Ayers Rock. Because Ayers Rock was just, like, almost just tedious, like it just wasn't fun. But this dungeon is kind of fun in its own way, I think. So, that's just my opinion. Plus it has awesome music. And you're like, I can't.
Just gonna go cry in a corner now.
You must forget what this game is like with music.
Pretty much. I picked it up, I don't remember when, like, maybe the other week or something, I don't know. But I was like, oh my god, music! This game has music!
You're like,
what is this?
You're like, wow, I forgot all about that. That's so weird. Okay, I need to move this over so I can actually get to that item up there.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
What would you do for an item?
Move a lot of pillars with my awesome energy of psi.
With my mind!
Yeah, exactly. With my special powers that were given to me because I lived at the base of a volcano with magical powers. Which is pretty much how it goes, actually.
Yeah.
That, which apparently stops the water forever and drains it in a matter of seconds.
That's, this game, it takes a long time to drain that much water.
Not in this game, it doesn't.
Unless, maybe the floor just magically drops out and you don't see it.
Maybe there's like a drainage system that we don't see in that blackness. Maybe that's all like a sewage system of sorts.
There's probably tons of amazing things stuffed into that blackness.
It's just like, oh, but it's off screen, I can't see it.
Probably Felix and the gang can see it. It's like, oh my gosh, just a little further. Oh no, we can't get to the awesome stuff.
It's just like, This dungeon is kind of lacking in the, I think, treasure department. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Treasure department. There's not a whole lot of treasure in here either. It's kind of empty. It's full of a lot of puzzles, though. So, yeah, we're going to be...
I was trying to make up something to do with, like, it not having a treasury, but having something else. But then I realized there are no, like, government seats that have to do with puzzles.
No.
I was like, oh, whoops.
Well, you tried. I commend you for trying.
Oh, well.
Oh, yay! Some crystal meth! I mean, crystal powder. I'll just put that in my pocket for later.
For those fun times later with Booby.
Yeah.
We know what you... Poor Shiva.
Poor Shiva. We know what you did. She's like, no you don't. Yes we do. Ah, Lord Booby. I love how we used to pick on him in the first game. Those were some good times.
Ah, yes.
Right.
We haven't met an equivalent yet that I can think of.
Not quite. All of the characters that were easy to poke fun at were in the first game, like Farron, the creepy weird guy with you did his accent and you wanted to like roll on the floor dying. That guy.
I forgot about him.
Yeah. Okay, so far so good, I think. I don't know why these harpies are green. You're not blue. You don't blend in with the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah, I guess because they stand out then? Because they're green, they won't, like, I don't know.
But this place is so blue and wonderful. Look at all its blue glory. Okay, I gotta move that there. So I can get around to the other side. Woohoo!
Ah.
Fucking birds.
I disagree. Those birds were not doing anything of the sort.
No, they weren't, but they make me angry. Oh crap, I wasn't supposed to do that yet. God damn it, Bass, you screwed me up making me think about bird sex.
It was my plan the entire time.
You're a terrible person. Okay, so what you need to do here is you need to create the track, obviously. So, I want to say this one goes there. That's it. That's a pretty easy puzzle.
Where's my easy button?
Yeah, exactly. That was... Oh, crap. That's Frost, not Douse. That's completely the wrong spell. Not what I wanted at all. I'm blaming this on you. Just kidding.
Blame everything on me. The lightning rod of blame.
Alright. Well, I'm walking on magic.
Yeah. Walking on starshine?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Walking on something. Okay, I'm gonna take out the singular green bird because they just will not leave me alone. I might go put a void back on. Void doesn't work terribly well, but it's better than nothing.
It is something.
Better than nothing. Alright. And there's a gigantic Psi energy crystal that we can't get to. It's just taunting me. I'll get to you. I'll get to you one day.
Shiny.
All of the hopping. I still love the
Frogger all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Minus the cars.
Minus all, like, our party just doesn't get out of Felix's body and they're like, we're playing Leapfrog! That would be kind of funny, actually.
That would be funny.
I can imagine Shiba would be like, I am not amused! For some reason, she just seems the type that'd be like, ugh, you guys are so lame.
Yeah, probably. She'd be the party pooper.
Probably. Hey, look, it's a gigantic turtle, or sea dragon. Nessie, this is where you've been hiding! Yeah, so this is like the only water-type enemy in this entire place. And it's huge. Seriously.
Either that, or it could be Lapras, too.
A Lapras, a really demonic-looking buck-tooth
Yeah.
Lapras.
It was the black sheep of the Lapras family. They banished it.
Yeah, they're just like, get out of here, you're the ugly duckling. He's like, fine, I'm gonna go.
You must be from the new generation of Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a completely different place then. No! I gotta go to the other side. I got too adventurous. Okay, let's try this again. Over to the right side. There we go.
Aha.
A Void's effect wore off. Like a Void was doing anything for me anyways.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot it. You had used it. You were still getting into random battles.
That's a Void for you. Thanks, Pierre's, for nothing.
Thanks for being useless.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, but I'm trying! There's a tear stone. Man, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff to bring back to Sunshine, too. That crazy stripper blacksmith guy.
I forgot that we had made him a stripper.
Yeah. So this room is kind of the central room of the dungeon, and I think every single room either leads back to one another or it's a dead end for now. So I'm gonna try and go to this here, and I think this is where we're supposed to go. Everything will eventually loop around at some point or another. I should also probably take Frost off and put Dows on. Okay. Make it rain!
I make it rain, I make it rain.
You're so white. You're like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm the whitest kid you know.
I haven't seen any of their skits in a while.
They're very hit or miss for me. Some of them I think are hilarious, and other ones I'm just like, what?
You're just like, that
Oh,
wasn't that funny.
There is one that they did that one of the conductors we know from my college, we were like hanging out with him, and we showed it to him. It was the worst orchestra in the world, and he lost it. we couldn't even really finish it because he was laughing so hard by the end of it. We had to play it a second time so he could actually hear the punchline.
He was like
of the entire
crying.
thing.
It was so funny.
It was pretty funny.
So we get the chest first. A lot of comedy is very, very hit or miss. Ooh, Water of Life. Who has that? Is it... Who's holding onto it? Oh, I thought we had more than one. I guess we don't. I thought I had more than one. Anyways, okay, never mind.
That seems to be happening a lot. It's like, oh, I thought we had more than 0 nuts. Like,
Well, we don't, so... Well, now we have one, so...
There must be gnomes taking all of our items. Damn the gnomes!
Yeah, blame it on the gnomes. Exactly. If you have a problem, blame it on somebody else.
Yes. That is clearly the best option.
Makes you feel good about yourself. You're like, hey, I didn't do it. Some other guy did it. Awesome.
That goat did it.
That goat. Goats do everything. Such mischievous
Used
creatures.
to escape from responsibility.
Scapegoat, yeah. I see what you did there. Oh, you're hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna push this into here, and then we're gonna stop at this fork and continue on in this stupidly long dungeon. It's very aesthetically pleasing though, which is nice, because Ayers Rock was like purple and orange and or purple and yellow and like hurt the eyeballs, but this is kind of nice. So I think we'll be able to finish this place off relatively soon. So thanks for watching,
And we'll see you then.